let's go ahead and take down everything that has anything to do with the United States of America, anything that has to do with Western culture. But while they're doing this, though, they haven't touched Yale or New York. Daily Caller has a very good piece on the history of New York's namesake. And New York is named after James Stewart, who at the time was Duke of York. He was the biggest slaver in colonial American history. The biggest. And the Duke of York, he created Britain's greatest slave empire, known as the Royal African Company. And the Royal African Company, created by New York's namesake, transported between 90,000 and 100,000 African slaves to the Caribbean and American colonies. And it was the single most lucrative commodity. So why isn't anybody going after the name of New York? I mean, why? In New York, they didn't even pass a law to emancipate slaves until 1799, and that was after Connecticut and Rhode Island and Pennsylvania and Massachusetts. So clearly, they weren't persuaded until they saw everyone else doing it. And they were only able to be prevailed upon in New York to end the practice of slavery after it ceased being profitable at the end of the Revolution. And that's because the seasons and the way the cycle of crops and agriculture and everything in the Northeast is not the same as the South, so they didn't rely upon as much labor, so it wasn't as profitable. So that's why. So why isn't anyone asking for New York to change their name? I'm curious. And then now you have, which I think is interesting too, cancel Yale. And leftists are actually mad about this. And it started as a joke. And leftists are now, they're trying to spin it because, see, now you're going after their institutions. And Yale's name was taken from a British merchant and a big-time slave trader. Elihu Yale. He didn't just have, like, slaves. He traded them, lots of them, sold them. And so that's what Yale is named after. So are they going to change Yale's name? Because all of this, none of this means anything unless there's consistency. If they don't change Yale, if they don't change the city of New York's name, and if they don't get Ralph Northam, the blackface governor, out of office, then why should another damn statue be removed? Why should another mascot be changed? Why should another brand capitulate? Why should anything else be done? $1 million question.